بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يسبح لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض الملك القدوس العزيز الحكيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله على ما كان، الحمد لله على ما يكون، الحمد لله على ما سيكون، الحمد لله أولا وآخرا وظاهرا وباطنا، حمدا يوافي نعمه ويكافي مزيدا ويدفع عنا بلاءه ونكمه يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا وعظيمنا وقدوتنا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. يا رب صل صلاتك العظمى على نبيك الأعظم، وسلم سلاما تاما يتسلسل إليه من كل يوم إلى سدرة المنتهى، وعلى آله وصحابه حق قدره ومقداره العظيم، صلاة تفتح لنا بها أبواب الرضا والتيسير، وتغلق لنا بها أبواب الشر والتعصير، وتكون لنا بها وليا ونصيرا. أنت ولينا ومولانا، ونعم المولى ونعم النصير. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم افتح لنا كتابك وسنة نبيك ظاهرا وباطنا، باطنا وظاهرا، وارزقنا العمل بهما بجاه ذلك المقدسة، اللهم آمين.
اللهم افتح لنا كتابك وسنة نبيك ظاهرا وباطنا، باطنا وظاهرا، وارزقنا العمل بهما بجاه ذاتك المقدسة، اللهم آمين.
All praises are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All recognitions, all salutations, all adorations, all appreciations are due to Allah, the one and only, the first, the last, the hidden, the manifest, possessor of absolute power, the Alpha and Omega, no one but Him. Oh Allah, we thank you for bringing us together again on the 18th of Ramadan, year 2019, Sanatu Alfu wa Arba'umi'a wa Arba'un. Today, Ramadan becomes Hayyu. Ramadan today become Hayyu. Yes. What do you mean by Hayyu? In the spiritual calculations of Arabic alphabet, Hayyu means 18. And that's what I mean. Hayyu means 18. So that some Malams, they code their discussion sometimes with this kind of things. هل عندك حي؟ حي نيرة، حي ألف نيرة، حي ألف نيرة. Do you have 18,000 naira with you? is a coded statement. They use these things generally. So Ramadan today is equal to Hayyu, and Hayyu is 18. Ha is 8. Ya is 10. Hayyu. We thank Allah. We thank Allah for bringing us this far. Oh Allah, we thank you. I bear witness in the oneness of Allah and at the same time in the messengership of Rasulullah. His household, his companions. Oh Allah, bless us with proper understanding of your book, proper understanding of the sunnah of your prophet. Make us behave them. Let all these be felt, be seen in our attitude. We are asking you, Allah, in your majesty, to grant this request for us. We thank Allah. We pray for our malams, our parents, those who supported us while we were going to school, going to Arabic school, to put all this together to be able to observe Tafseer. May Allah be pleased with all of them. Those who are alive, be pleased with them. Those who have passed away, Allah be pleased with them. Within the next 40 minutes, let's quickly look at something as regards our Tafseer in Surah Al Imran. We are still on Quran 3, verse 102, 103. 103 reads, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا. I said it day before yesterday, that this is the most accurate verse of the Holy Quran that our preachers, our malams, our scholars use as an evidence for unity. Okay, there must be unity among the Muslims all over the world. We must stand together, do things together, speak together with just one voice. There must be what is called i'tisamu, togetherness, oneness, unity. It is important. And I also give the course of revelation of this verse. It has to do with two clans, Al-Ausu wal-Khazraj. Yes, we did explain, before Islam, they were enemies. The two clans were enemies. Don't forget that the barbarisms of Arabian Peninsula is characterized with unreasonable, unnecessary, irrational wars. From one family fighting against another. Mecca and Medina at a point were in a serious war for a decade. What is the reason behind the war? A woman. You will marry her, I won't marry her. She will go for you, she will come to us. They continue to kill and fight each other for 10 years. That is why we attach barbarism to their life. Their life, they were so barbaric in nature. So Aus and Khazraj were always at the neck of each other in those days. So when Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came to Medina, they imbibed Islamic culture. They embraced Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. They accepted his messengership, and most of them turned to Islam. Now, and I told you of one man who discovered their closeness, who discovered their relationship, who discovered that there was nothing like war in between them again. They have become friends. And because they were fully aware of what was happening between Aus and Khazraj. The man never liked it. He wanted the war, the fight to continue, and he sent somebody to them as a spy and to cause trouble between the two clans. And before you know it, they were, even as Muslims, already planning to start waging war against each other. And Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was not happy about it. Then this verse came to being. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now revealed this verse to the Holy Prophet Muhammad, addressing the issue between Al-Aus wal Khazraj. Al-Auf and Khazraj were addressed in this ayah. But this ayah is an evidence of our unity as Muslims, evidence of our togetherness, evidence of mutual understanding, mutual alliance among the Muslims all over the world. And Allah said, "I'tasimu." Put your hand together. Become one. Bring about togetherness. Do not be divided. Wala tafarraku. Never you be divided. Allah is now taking back to the past, bringing the past to their memory again. Wazkuru ni'matallahi alaykum. Don't forget the favor and the mercy of Allah before now. إِذْ كُنْتُمْ أَعْدَاءً, O members of Aus and Khazraj of Medina. This clan were part of the clans of Medina. They were, you see, the issue is that when you trace their biography, you understand? They belong to the same man. You get my message? Banu Azd. They belong to the same man. But after some times, they were multiplying in numbers, and before you know it, they became enemies of each other. And Allah is reminding them, remember my favor upon you. إِذْ كُنْتُمْ أَعْدَاءً فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ. Remember, have you forgotten that you were enemies to each other? You don't see face to face. Somebody must drop that day. Anytime Aus and Khazraj come together, somebody must drop. Or some people must drop to death. But Allah said you were at the nerve of each other before now. You are enemies. You don't sit down together like this. You don't dine and wine together like this before. فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ. Allafa. What is ulfu? Look at me here. The meaning of ulfu in Arabic is like this. These things were like this before. And this is ulfu. Allafa. It was like this. Allafa. وَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ. They were apart before, and Allah joined them. Joining them together is ulfu. Ulfu. Allafa. Even ta'alifu. Ta'alif. Okay, in those days, okay, walafa. Ya'alufu. Ta'alifu. Those who publish, the writers are doing ta'alif. Ta'alifu is to bring information from here and there. What literature review. Bring things together. Ta'alifu. Allafa bayna qulubikum. I brought your heart together. I matched the heart together to become one. فَأَصْبَحْتُمْ far on this ulfu, on what I did in between you, that I brought you together, I sent Shaitan away. All acts of enmity, hatred, criticisms, arguments of all kinds were sent away. I got rid of them of your midst. And far on this note, asbahatun bi ni'matihi ikhwana. What is the meaning of ni'mah there? Ni'matihi, and you became brothers at the end of the day. Those who were killing each other, you understand the way we do in Nigeria today. Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, and Igbo, we don't see, no, up to tomorrow. But the most painful aspect of it is the intra-problem, intra-war, intra-enmity, intra-hatred that we have in our midst as Muslims. It's a serious problem, and I don't know how we can solve that problem. It's a serious one. We are just deceiving ourselves. It's a complete deceit. How do we call it? Musulumi. My brothers in Islam. That is what you say. But the Gabaya, if you say my brother in Islam, after saying that statement, you still see another brother that's more important than the brotherhood of Islam. This one is from Yoruba land. You are a betrayer. What I said in Yoruba is, Alaji, let's see. Forget about those malos. You are a betrayer. You are not a good Muslim. And if for the house that will say, Kalesu aiba Yoruba bani berebe abba. Ai samu yi magana. Ai su munafikai addini ne. Ai ba su da addini. Ai ba su da addini. You will call the northerners to one side again. After you have said yan uwa musulumi, you are a betrayer too. And for Igbos to say kedu odemma. And we are all saying la ilaha illallah. When you say those people, no, they don't get sense now. Those houses are not get sense. They are like goats. You know, say if you don't say we they meet in the mosque. I beg, may we feast, may we meet, may we discuss our own. You are betrayers. La tanaza'u fatashfalu wa tadhhabu rihukum. Do you know why Islam has not been able to conquer Nigeria up to today? It's because of our disunity. The problem of ethnicity, sentiment, tribalism is our problem today. Wallahi al-azim. It's our problem. Don't mind those mother, Hausawa, forget about them. When we see each other, we discuss. No. When we speak with one voice and we agree on a particular thing, every one of us must stand on it. If you say or do anything after that, sirta munafiq, you have become an hypocrite. It's a problem. This place is too small to discuss this. Why I say it's too small, how many of us are here who would listen to this and have a change of mindset? It's a problem, and we continue to have that problem until we become one. There's no itism among us. I discussed before yesterday various sects we have. Various sects. In Izala, in Erika, Shia, Sunni, Salafi, Tabligh. It's a problem. when Shia come into this, each sect has its own excesses. Each sect, there's no sect without excesses. So if all these members of each sect discover the excesses, reduce it to a reasonable level, let's come together to become one. Wahidu sufufakum ayyuhal muslimun. Let's make sure our safu is one. We speak with one voice. We say la ilaha illallah. We face the same Qibla. We have the same God. Only one prophet of Islam. We have the same book. Why should we allow discrepancies, differences, dichotomy to separate us? It's a serious problem. If we all come to observe Salat in the mosque, the same mosque, akoi Hausawa, akoi Nyamere, ko ba aka muke kira Nyamere, akoi Berebe. We are in the same mosque. We just finished Salat now. If anything happens between one Igbo and one Yoruba, instead of the Yorubas to stand on the truth, we are all in the house of Allah. Forget about being a Yoruba man. If Yoruba man is faulty, tell him to his face you are faulty. وَإِن طَائِفَتَانِ مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ اقْتَتَلُوا فَأَصْلِحُوا بَيْنَهُمَا فَإِن بَغَتْ إِحْدَاهُمَا عَلَى الْأُخْرَى فَقَاتِلُوا الَّتِي تَبْغِي حَتَّى تَفِيءَ إِلَى أَمْرِ اللَّهِ فَإِن فَاءَتْ فَأَصْلِحُوا بَيْنَهُمَا وَأَقْسِطُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُحِبُّ الْمُقْسِطِينَ. That's what Quran says. If two groups are at loggerhead, they have disputes, and you come to listen to both sides, you find out that this one has transgressed over this one. This one has offended this one. And this one has refused to listen. All of you put hands together to fight this one. Hatta tafi'a ila amrillah. Until that group calms down and go by way of Allah. That's what Quran says. He never mentioned where is the word Hausa in Quranic. Where is the word Yoruba inside Quranic? Where is the word Igbo in Al-Quranic? The major tribes that Allah mentioned, or race, let me use the word race, is Arab. And Allah has spoken the good side of them and bad side of them. That is even Arabs. So why do we behave as if it is my own group that Allah has revealed this Quran to? This one, pass with the Adini. May Adini. And what boils my blood mostly is when it's the ribatis. The ribatis, especially from the east. Those who disown, is a way of anybody from the east that embrace Islam should become our best friend. We should take more care of him than other Muslims because they have been disowned from their region. All their family have deserted them. They have neglected them. They don't count them as part of their family again. They are running to meet us as brother and sister. When they come, they say, to bebe koi. I want to bebe. Ya ikafiri ya inenene ya tuba. Came out to bebe. All of us are to bebe. All of us to babu. فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا فانقذكم منها Somebody come, he has embraced Islam. Even if he has been in Christianity for 100 years, and he comes back to Islam to embrace Islam, what are we supposed to do? Embrace him. Embrace him and turn him to your blood brother. Somebody that is running to meet you. These are my brothers in Islam. Because he has been disowned from his region. They even want to clear him. If they find their way, they want to kill him. They are angry with him. And you are to embrace him when he come around. I want to baby. That means we are not satisfied. Are we saying you should go back? That is what it means. All these things we need is a serious problem. This mouth is too small to discuss this. I'm only saying this little in my own way. لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا. I can't remember all their names, but during the lifetime of Rasulullah, about 5 of them were Africans. 5 of them were African. Bilal was from Ethiopia. Salman was from France. France. Yes. لَقَدْ رَفَعَ الْإِسْلَامُ سَلِمَانُ فَارِسٍ لَقَدْ وَضَعَ الْكُفْرُ الشَّرِيفِ أَبَا جَهَلٍ. And Salman, as a black man, the first person that will make an open call to prayer all over the world, fi dunya wal akhirah, Bilal. He wasn't an Arab man. The first person to say, Allahu Akbar, Allahu, was Bilal. He's from Ethiopia. Allah didn't choose an Arab man. At a point, when people started discriminating, do you know what Rasulullah said about Salman? He openly like this, deliberately. The Prophet knows how to deal with somebody very indirectly, very softly, very simply. The Prophet stood up and he said, Ya Jama'ah, Salmanu minna ahlul bayt. Salmanu minna ahlul bayt. Declaration. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam give him citizenship certificate of being part of his own blood. That's what Salmanu minna ahlul bayt. Kulla as'alukum alayhi ajran illa al-mawaddata fil qurba. He said, all of you look at me and look at Salman. He's a black man, whatever you call him, or wherever he come from, he's part of me, he's part of my blood. That's what Rasulullah said. Go back home. It has been our problem. I don't know how this message can go around Nigeria, can go everywhere, every nook and corner of this country. That is why Muslims are still lacking behind. That's why we are still lacking behind, though. Do you know anybody that says La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is your brother? If God is able to make this pronunciation and proclamation, he become part of goat. I said goat. If not, that people will say, are you insane? You should carry that goat and say, my brother. They say, I heard this goat saying la ilaha, not to talk of fellow human beings. Once you say la ilaha illallah, magana ya kare. Wallahi magana ya kare. what we call guidance belongs to no one but Allah, and He claimed it, even to the Holy Prophet Muhammad. Look at how much struggle Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam gave in trying to convince his uncle Abu Talibi. He tried all his best to make sure this man embrace Islam and say La ilaha illallah until his death. No way. And the prophet was sad. And this is the man. As I'm preaching like this, see the prophet is preaching, he will stand by him holding a sword. Nobody can attack my nephew. And he never embraced Islam. The prophet looked at all his support for his messengership. And the prophet went to him one day crying. He said to him, my father, when you show respect, your uncle become your father. Forget about UNCLE. Use FATHER. My father. Just say my father. He said, my father, I want you to join me in this religion of peace. And say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. The man laughed and said, Muhammad, you think I don't know your way is the way? I know that your way is the right way. But the history of this place, I am part of the history. And I don't want to be the one to turn the whole thing upside down. I want to keep the record straight. So I won't say what you ask me to say. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, what did I ask you to say that you said you will not say? He said, that thing you said I should say, I will not say it. And nobody can stop it again. But because guidance is of Allah, is divine. It's not of anyone. You can't guide anyone you wish. By you, I want this and that. No. It's of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So those who have refused to come to your religion is by Allah. Allow them to be. Allow them to be. Allah is aware of everything. So, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Remember my favor upon you when you were enemies, always at each other. فَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِكُمْ. I brought your hearts together and turned it to become one. Out of all this, you became brothers, very close ones. Wait, you start. Ni'matihi bimana al-Islam. Ni'matullahi ala al-Aus wal-Khazraj hiya al-Islam. It's my favor that I allow you to embrace Islam through Prophet Muhammad. It's a great favor. And you can't embrace Islam and still remain enemies. No, it won't work. It won't work with Islam. You can't remain enemy. Once you embrace Islam, you must become friends. You must become friends. Wakuntun ala shafa furati. You were before now very, very close to the pit of hellfire. Very close. Shafa furatin. If someone blows here, very heavy one, you can fall into the pit. You can fall. Because at that time you were enemies. The enmity will have been the cause of your automatic admission into hellfire. Allah says is now addressing us and the two clans. Anything of Al-Quran concerns a Muslim. Whether the story has to do with you or not, none of us is an Arab man here. But the matter, the message is for all of us. Because Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has a universal message or universal messengership. So now Allah now said, Kadhalik, yubayyinullahu ayatihi. That is how great it is that Allah make clear his signs. Make you understand his sign. It's a sign of Allah that two brothers that were at the nerve of each other were about to kill each other, that don't want to see eye to eye. They became very close, very intimate, very bosom friends. Allah said, that act alone is a great sign of mine. That I brought you together to become friends. No more enmity, no more hatred, no more fight, no more war. This is how Allah continue to make clarification, to make recognition of his signs over you. I am making you understand how I operate. Divine operation. It's a divine operation. It's an ayah from Allah so that you can remain guided. So that guidance, full guidance can remain yours at all times. We have a lot to say here. Let me go beyond Nigeria now. Because we have intra of the intra and inter of the inter problem. The discrimination in the Arab country to Africans who are Muslim is another problem. Very serious one. That is why they call them racist. Racism is un-Islamic. Has been abrogated by the Holy Prophet Muhammad and is criticized by the Holy Book and the Sunnah of Rasulullah and has been antagonized by all the scholars of Islam. Even Saudi Arabia there, even inside Kaaba, there is discrimination, there is sentiment. Sometimes when you are in Kaaba during Salat, you form normal rows. If your finger touches you as a black man, touching the other finger of an Arab man, he'll be shifting like this, frowning his face. They don't even come close. I told some people there are so many lapses even inside the sufuf inside Kaaba. There are so many lapses. This is how people will stand. Yes, and this Sharia say shoulder to shoulder, toe to toe. If you do shoulder to shoulder with an Arab man, he will look at you like this, stare at you. Are you all right? How can you be touching you black shoulder with my very fine whitish shoulder? Do you want to stain it? They shift as if your color will stain their color. And we are all Muslim inside Kaaba. What do you remain, my brother? Does not regard anyone, whether you are an Arab man or what do you call it, an European or Asian, whatever you belong to. The one that is important to Allah is a pious one. This ayah that precedes this one is another message, a continuation of the discussion. Litakum minkum, let there be among you ummatun, a community, a nation, a group of people. Yad'una ila al-khayr. that will be calling people to righteousness, calling people to good things, the right path. There must be among you, litakum minkum, wa litakum, let there be. It's not an advice, it's an order. Get among, this is fardu kifaya, isa qawma bihi ba'dun saqata anil baqi. This is what some group of people can do on our behalf. That is why all of us cannot be preachers. All of us cannot be imams. All of us cannot be malams. There are some who are professional malams. There are some who are quack malams. There are some who are half-baked imams who incite people even in the mosque. Gaskiya ba za mu yarda ba. Keshewa za yi. Gaskiya. We won't allow them to go scot-free. As an imam, Allah is talking to you. Litakum minkum. Put yourself together. Let there be a group of people. Yadi'una ila al-khayri, that will be calling to righteousness, goodness, good deeds, wellness, peace. People that will call to peace is part of al-khayru. Have you ever heard it? Yadi'una ila al-khayri, those that will call for peace, tranquility, harmony, wellness, and well-being of every community. وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. يَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ is part of al-khayr. يَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ, everything that is rational, everything that is okay by fellow human being, everything that can comfort a fellow human being, everything that will give him rest of mind, everything that will provide security for him is ma'ruf. That is just, that will bring about justice, is what is called ma'ruf. Those who will call to all this aforementioned. And we forbid bad things, irrational behavior, irresponsible behavior, fight, war, kidnapping, banditry, insurgency. Let there be a group of people among you who will stand to wage war to preach against others. Those who will be at the aims of affair of all these aforementioned are the successful ones, are the ones that will succeed in this life. Let's give us an example. Why, whether religious fight, ethnic fight, and whatever fight, what do you call it? Boundary issue, all these things, both of you will not have rest of mind. Even if you are the most powerful, even if you have all it takes to destroy a city in one day, within that time, no rest of mind. The process of destruction is very expensive, very tragic, very risky, very inhuman, very irrational. It's a war against humanity. War all the time. Tash and Kelly is not part of Islam. Rikishi is not part of Islam. All these ones, if you want to fight now, me and you, I am the giant, very strong. And somebody like this man, whose size is smaller to mine, and I feel I can finish him under 5 minutes. That is in between just two. I need to use my strength. I need to use what? Strength. I have to labor to be able to achieve what I intended to achieve. And during that process, do I have rest of mind? The process of trying to overpower him, to kill him, to deal with him ruthlessly, I am wasting the ordinarily reserved energy. And if I punch him and he falls down, I will feel it here. No matter what. If you punch somebody, bah! I gave him one blow and he died. Alhamdulillah. But you feel pain too. That's number one. Number two, your record. Your record is completely bad. It's already in the blacklist. You have been blacklisted as a killer. Even Prophet Musa that did mistake, that it was a complete mistake, regret it throughout his life. A mistake. It was a mistake. He regretted it throughout his life. Even on the day of Qiyamah, some scholars said on the day of Qiyamah, when we move closer to Musa to say, come and save us. He said, me? I'm also a criminal today. Have you forgotten? I mistakenly killed somebody. Mistakenly. And he still considers himself as a criminal. I cannot intercede or intervene for you today. Not me. All the prophets must have one reason not to be able to stand before Allah to intercede. Except Sayyid al-Ujudi wa alami shuhudi Maulana Muhammadi. It's only Prophet Muhammad that will rise on the day of Qiyamah. He will go before Allah straight on prostration. And Allah will say to him, Irfa rasaka ya habibi washfa tushfa. Ishfa tushfa. Don't stretch yourself, my friend. Rise from prostration and ask me what you want, and you are giving. Just ask me anything. None of the prophets of Allah can do that before Allah. We gather this from the scholars. So go to each of them. They must have one reason for them not to go straight to Allah. Except Prophet Muhammad. That's why he said, Shafa'ati yawm al-qiyamah haq. Wa man lam yu'min biha lam yakun min ahliha. My intercession is for him. That's what Rasulullah said. My intercession on the day of Qiyamah is for him. And whoever dispute it will lose. My intercession will never be among the beneficiaries of that intercession.